Hello, everybody. You are in for a special treat this morning. Cindy, our illustrious food service manager, is going to teach Riley and I how to make the famous Camp Hanover rolls. We're all kind of gloved and masked up because we have to follow certain procedures when we're doing food service here in the Camp Hanover kitchen. So I hope you can hear me, but without further ado, let's get started, Cindy.
This is a quart cup.
Okay.
Okay.
You're going to take the quart cup, you're going to fill this up 4 times, and you're going to dump it into the mixer.
All right. 4 times.
Does he fill it all the way?
Perfect.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Okay. That's 1.
This 1 cup, not quite, maybe, what's that, 4th, maybe about a 4th of a sort. The same cup.
1 whole cup?
Yes, hold this.
I have a handful of shortening. I don't know if you can see that there, but just a handful. And we're going to put that in the mixer. We'll turn that off for a second. Drop it right in there. There we go.
You're going to mix it with your hand so that it dries. This has to rise.
How long do we let that rise?
2 to 3 minutes.
Okay. So while we're waiting for that to rise, tell me, how did you learn how to cook?
I started out at Hanover High School. I graduated in 1980. My mom was working there for a number of summer years. She made the rolls at the school. So I always wanted to learn how to make the rolls. So I would watch everything that she did. And I would say my mom taught me everything that I know, how to make the rolls. She also came here to Camp Hanover. She received the job before I did. And they found out they needed another person. So she brought me on again, and I've been here ever since. So really, my mom, and I guess my mom got it from my grandmother.
This is crazy. We saw this.
So
It's
now
like,
it is
it's
ready.
exploding. This is amazing.
Wow.
It is ready to be placed into
Put
the
it
mixer.
in?
Yes.
All right,
Alright,
you do
I
the
got
honors.
it.
You do the
Going
honors.
in.
Turn the water on, Doug, again. So
Hot water?
Yes. Add another.
A whole nother one?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That'll take care of that.
How long do we let this do this?
Until it really, I really don't have a time on this.
Uh-huh.
It just until it gets itself together.
Okay. So we got a few more minutes on
Yeah,
this?
just a
Okay.
few more minutes.
What is this supposed to look like when it's ready, Miss Cindy?
Ah, see how it's gonna shape into a ball, a nice pretty ball. And then it's gonna have to rise again. that's when you start, after it rises the second time, that's when you work your fingers. That's gonna be the fun part for you and Doug.
So you have always said, as we've talked, that food is ministry for you. Tell me about that. How do you see this as a ministry?
I just feel like that I don't know the exact scripture where it comes from, but one of my famous things is how God took 5 loaves of bread and the fish, how he multiplied it and served it among all his people. So here we can take a little bit and how it multiplies.
Yeah. Look at that.
It's ready.
It's ready? All right.
So we're gonna take your glove and get all the extra from around here because we don't want to waste any. Perfect. And you're gonna take this off, up, and twist. There you go. There you go. And we're gonna let that rise maybe 3 minutes at the most. We're gonna let that
Okay.
rise.
All right.
And while we're letting that rise, I stepped ahead of the game. I prepared the pan already here. I use the paper liner so that it won't stick. And also you have to take
Cooking
Pam
spray.
or cooking spray and just make sure you spray the edges of your pan so that it won't stick. Now, this is the fun part. This is the fun part. Okay. You're gonna get a little bit of butter. I'm gonna
Okay.
work with you guys for a little bit here, and you're gonna do this, okay? Okay. You're gonna come over, and you're gonna get you a piece, just enough for what you can handle. No more than what you can handle. It's gonna be kind of sticky, but you're gonna have to work it
Okay.
like this, and put a little ball. And you're gonna take this finger and that finger. You're gonna catch it like that. Squeeze, put down. Perfect, Doug.
Uh-oh. So roll it and squeeze.
Yeah, roll, squeeze, pinch. This finger and that finger.
Okay.
What happens if you use other fingers?
Well, I've never used another finger. You can try that.
Okay.
Okay, Rowdy.
Y'all look too good. What
Let's,
happened?
That's kind of like you're rolling. You have to make sure it's even, okay?
Okay.
Just, it's all good because it's nothing that we can't fix. Look, see?
Perfect.
Doug, I might have to call you in the kitchen sometime.
know.
I see you got this going
Wow.
on.
Doug's got it going on. I do not.
Doug, you done this before?
I have not done this before.
Are you
no.
sure about that?
I have not made rolls before.
You got it going on, I can tell you that.
I did one roll. Cindy has done 7. That's amazing. Now it's a race.
No, not really. The
It
dough
is a
is
race.
going to do its number
Oh,
right
you
here.
gotta.
Miss Cindy, you spend a lot of time in the kitchen, but what's your favorite place at camp outside of the kitchen of yours?
Well, one question, Rowdy, because I really don't go outside the kitchen that much.
What are we doing? We're out of room.
We start another pan.
Okay.
I really don't go outside of the kitchen that much, but when I do step outside the kitchen, I just sometimes just listening at some of the kids when they walk by and how happy they're here to be here at Camp Hanover. So that means a lot to me as well.
Much better. Yeah.
Oh, good. You guys got the last drop out there. That's wonderful.
Look at us go.
Oh, here you go, Ronnie. You may have that piece.
What's a piece of wisdom you always give to Pathfinders?
You can do anything that that you want to do, you put your mind to it. And also, just put God first in whatever you do.
I made a little baby roll.
Cindy, I have a memory with you that really made me laugh. I remember when I was a P4 counselor in the kitchen with you, we'd always have such fun dance parties. And you could really work it when we're in the kitchen together dancing. It's so fun.
Oh dear. See, my boss didn't know anything about that one. Really, some things we must. Yes, we've had some good times.
While you're mopping?
Yeah.
Gotta make it fun.
I love to sing. I love to sing all the time. Sometimes I just struck up a tune. Guys, where did this one used to go? Wait a minute.
This goes in here?
Yes.
Whoa, look at that.
Yeah, you see that? And you want to go very gentle. Any little bump will causes the rolls to fall.
Okay. That. Any particular shelf? And do they go sideways or do they go? All right. But the other one?
No,
Not yet.
Not just yet.
How long did it cook for?
7 to 10 minutes. And the temperature is on 350 degrees.
We ready for the other one?
Ooh, look at them. Sometimes the oven cooks a little green on one side, so we're gonna have to go back in and take them out. Move this one from the top to the bottom and that one to the top.
Should I do that now?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Whoa, look at that bread.
Now, should I move this one down to this rack?
Yes, please.
Okay.
How did you feel about today's cooking lesson? Did you feel that you learned something?
I definitely learned something today, yes. One, it was amazing to watch the yeast and the water and that rise. I'd never seen that do that before. That was incredible. And the whole technique of, I'm still wearing these things, but the whole technique of pinching off the rolls, that was new for me, and that was a neat way to make the rolls. I was wondering how you got them so round and how so uniform, because I know you've done it all by hand, not with like a cutter or anything like that. And so that technique of pinching off the rolls was something new that I learned today. So. Bread is ready. And we just take out the...
So put it onto the table and you're gonna brush a little butter onto the top of each roll like this. You don't have to, but I just do this.
Okay. So when do we get to eat them?
You can eat them now if you like them hot with some butter, or you can let them set for a little bit. It's up to you.
Let's eat. Oh, these are hot. These are hot.
You're gonna have to come down now. Some little butter.
Oh, a little extra butter. That's the secret right there.
There.
Let's see how they came out. Did you okay?
Yes, very good.
They're delicious.
Very good.
Thank you very much, Cindy, not only for this, but for all your years of cooking for us and making meals for campers.
This truly is a ministry, and you keep us well-fed, well-nourished, and you keep us going, and we are grateful for that. Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome. Thank everybody for tuning in today. I hope you learned something. Please try this. Please try this. Any questions, call Camp Hanover. I'll be glad to answer. May God bless you.